Well, it's lunch today, do buckaroos. How the heck are you? Trying to get back on my schedule again, but my schedule's been varying lately. So, anyways, try to do a late Thursday, although it's not as late as I usually do on a Thursday. Only 9:30. Let me check something out here real quick, like. Whoops. Make some adjustments here. There we go. Get that fixed. And oops, messed that up though. There we go. Let's try that. I'm not really in this speakeasy behind me that keeps changing every couple minutes or so. Just trying to create a mood. Then I put a nice backdrop behind me here. And we're back in business. All right. Let's set that down. It's in a growler. I actually poured this a couple days ago, and I kept forgetting it. I didn't remember to bring it home tonight after work. So I thought I'd have it with you. It is called Mai-De-Bock-El. It is Banter Brewing's German style Maibock, and it is done pretty true to style, man. He doesn't typically mess around with those. He plays around with the IPAs, but the German styles he tries to make right true to style. Mm. Oh, it's delicious. 6.8% this one comes in at. Big and malty as you would expect this beer to be. Herbal hops. Oh, yeah, that clean herbal hop finish. Oh, that's just gorgeous. The older I get, I feel like I'm going back to classic styles more. Remember the early brew pubs first started popping up in the early to mid '90s. It was about those classic styles. Almost everyone had a Hefeweizen or a American wheat. Almost everybody had a stout, and then sometimes the other beers varied. Most of them rarely had more than four beers on tap. Now the trend is to put as many beers on tap as possible. I think some are starting to go back though, trying to scale it back as far as the amount of taps and just put out quality beer. Because over the last few years, most breweries, brew pubs, have gone away from classic styles to make these crazy, bizarre concoctions that nouveau craft beer drinkers seem to want. But the older I get, I guess I'm getting old and cranky, and I want those classic beers. I want a beer done right. I don't want your 10 and adjunct beer. I want you to make a classic Pilsner, a classic Maibock. Do a traditional style right. Then I'll give you some praise. Oh man, look at that color on that beer though. That is just insane. Man, they are just good. I do like this style. When it came out last year, I had just started working for the brewery. I said, "Oh my god, that is just amazing." Well, I've only been there a couple months. When it came out again, as soon as I had it for the first time, I said, "Oh yeah, that's what I remember." Oh, that's just absolutely gorgeous, man. Still, just a 32-ounce growler, not a big one. I find I find that the 32-ounce growler is about perfect. That gives me 2 pints. That's plenty of beer, especially on work, especially on work nights, man. Uh, anyways, I digress. Man, that beer is so good. Oh, Lord have mercy. Everything in all the right places gives you that mouth feel you want from a beer like this. It's just done so impeccably well. Notice the scenery changes every time the song changes. About, I don't know, about every 2 minutes or so. But I kind of like it. I kind of like it, man. I was using it mostly for cocktails, kind of a speakeasy thing. But I couldn't find another background I wanted to use tonight. I wanted to get something up there quickly. Oh, excuse me. Oh, mercy, Percy. Hope I didn't get any on you. Wow. That's brutal, man. Oh, cheese whiz, man. That is a good beer. Using my tavern style Pilsner glass. Really didn't have a Maibock specific glass. I had one I was going to use, but it was another brewery logo. So then I decided against it and just use this one. Oh man, that is a good beer. I've been finding lately though that about 2 pints of beer is all I can take at a time anymore. For some reason, I'm not processing it as well as I once did. I don't think I'm developing gluten allergy, to be honest with you. I think I'm just getting old. Things just don't work as well as they used to. Because I tend to get bloated quicker. Okay, no more 2 pints. That's plenty. And the two places I have mugs for mug clubs, I mean they're 20-ounce pours. I find as I get about halfway through that second beer, I'm going, oh man, trying to get through those 40 ounces gets tough. Sometimes I've got to space it out over a period of time. Things change on you when you start getting old. You can't do the things you used to do. There's a new reality. Let me freshen that beer up. Finish that first glass. Got a nice pour there. Oh yeah, that poured nice. Yeah, look at that head. Oh yeah, that beer's just gorgeous. I love when I pour this out of the tap, man. It just pours so beautiful when I serve it to folks. But I love that color. Look how that head just sits there, man. That's just gorgeous. Not sure what that shadow is in my beard. What the hell is that? Ah, man, that's just gorgeous. That beer is just beautiful, man. So I do work. I do work tomorrow and Saturday. I don't know if I'll do a video tomorrow because, well, Saturday's a long day, so I'm going to play that one by ear. Kind of depends on how I feel tomorrow night. I will probably come on and do a late Saturday since I will be off Sunday. Come up with a theme for you between now and then. Although Sunday is Mother's Day, so I'm not sure what I'll be doing then. And I think next week my schedule will get a little bit back to normal again. I don't mind picking up the extra shifts, so I really don't. Oh, the video starts over again. It gets to a place and it just starts over. Now we're outside. We're outside. It's going to take us into a false storefront. Oh, mercy. Whoever did this was just brilliant, man. Brilliant, brilliant. Got some Scott Joplin in the background. And it takes you back there, you see, and now you have to get in the elevator. Hey, Brett, how are you, bud? And now we're headed back to the little speakeasy room. Anyways, hey, Brett, how are you, man? I'm having the German style Maibock from Banter Brewing. They call it Mai-De-Bock-El. He gets clever with the name sometimes. Now we're headed into the speakeasy, you see. Oh, nose itching. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and finish this growler with you. Brett, if you have any questions, comments, put it up there. We can talk about whatever. Mai-De-Bock-El. Trying to get the rest of that in there. We're almost there. Just woke up to bathroom break as was sleeping, but I thought I'd say hello. Must be different time zone for you. Yeah, it's a 9:42 in my neck of the woods. Well, enjoy that bathroom break, sir. I know mine usually hit about 2, 4, and 6. Although lately it's been a little better. I haven't been having as much issues lately. Well, my stress level isn't what it used to be. I'm not having as many night terrors. Oh yeah, I forget where you are. Yeah, now I remember. Well, yeah, you get to bed then. Oh, let me top that off. Whoa, I thought I'd get it all in there, but closer to the go. Sláinte. But yeah, as I'm drinking this, I can feel my belly just get full. I just can't do it like I used to. Shit happens when you get old. Shit just happens, man. Oh, excuse me. Hope I didn't get any on you. Yeah, I don't smoke. I can only afford one bad habit, and I like to drink. Didn't post that comment, but I'm answering you. Man, I really do enjoy this beer. I love this style. I've always loved this style, and you don't see it very often anymore. Again, back in the day, if you will, yeah, but when the brew pubs really start popping up in the early to mid '90s, you saw more classic styles like this, more German styles, somewhere more British or English themed, somewhere more European. You saw a lot of German styles, but it seems like places have kind of gotten away from that in favor of these adjunct laden monstrosities. And I just long for the days when breweries just made beer that tasted like beer and weren't trying to be so pretentious. Got a few good breweries in town, some better than others, but some are just, I mean, some are good, I guess, depending on what your tastes are, but some are just, again, just so pretentious. People just can't seem to make beer anymore. It's got to have this, that, and the other added to it. Instead of just making the classic style and making it right, it's got to have, 20 other ingredients added to it rather than just making a proper beer. And I seem to be getting more that way the older I get. I want a beer. I don't want peanut butter, marshmallow, asparagus. I want a beer that tastes like a beer. I don't need raspberry marshmallow fluff. I want a beer that tastes like a beer. I don't need a saison that's got 30 other flavors in it. Just make a damn saison. I don't need a peanut butter mocha farmhouse. Just make a farmhouse. Not in every case, I know, but in a lot of cases, they're adding these other ingredients to hide the fact that they really don't know how to make that classic style, right? They're hiding a flaw. These other flavors, these other ingredients, kind of mask that. But I don't need a flavored saison. Just make me a saison, whether you're doing Belgian or French. I don't care. Just make the beer. Maibock. I just want a Maibock, man. I don't need it to be flavored. I don't need anything special in it. I don't need a pretzel flavored Maibock. No, just make a Maibock. Yeah, I'm going full curmudgeon. It's going full curmudgeon on us. I want that in a shirt. I need somebody. I need to find somebody who can make me a logo. You're gonna do a caricature of my face, I guess. I can design a shirt that says "Don't make me go full curmudgeon." It's going full curmudgeon on us tonight, Martha. Anyway, anyways, I digress. I do love the color. That is a perfect color for a Maibach. I gotta tell you, man, they made this one absolutely perfect. So, anyways, anyway. Anyway, I digress. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, Beer Evangelist, prolific beer drinker, beer wisdom, and thanks for tuning in with me late on a Thursday. All around good guys. Slot you. Have a good one, guys.